How's everyone doing today? It's your boy A-Dog TV. That's another day of Gossip TV. Today's discussion is about single mothers and raising the kids, single mothers. I think I've not reacted, but I've spoken about this topic in my previous videos. But I think this is another angle of it. So let's see what the discussion is, and as usual, I'll put my 2 cents in. See if I agree or I don't disagree. I'm not gonna be biased, just gonna say how it is. You feel me? Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's listen.
This is degree. I have real estate, CNA, CDL, cosmetology. Just got my foster care license, and I'll be licensed in child care within about 2 weeks or so. So with that, I have more hustle than most men.
So you named everything that you've accomplished. You named nothing about character traits. So again, I don't want a woman that's in competition with my son. You didn't name any character traits at all. When you described yourself, there was not one character trait. No, again, I don't want so. I let you talk and I talk really quick. And so you're naming things that you can do to be in competition with my son. Again, my son.
There could never be another man's money coming into my household or any household that I
see. I know that's just the intro, but already she's saying she's got this, she's got that, she's got this, so she's already doing better than a lot of men. But when men make money, we don't say, I've got this, I've got that, I'm doing better than you. No, because, you know, it's all good. So obviously as a woman, if you're earning good money, that's great. But you don't need to slap it on anyone's face. You feel me? Or put anyone down for it, like.
am a part of.
And guess what I would do with that?
You gotta let me finish. Just chill for a second. No, you good. I wasn't stopping you. I don't want to say it wrong, right? I know Jackson. I don't want to say it wrong. I can't.
Look, I ain't gonna be an angry black woman. Let me know.
Jayla Jackson. All right, say less. How are you this evening?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh man, life is stupendous. I don't have any complaints at all. I'm mad because like my screen look all blurry.
It does.
It's not like that. I'm like, oh, I dropped the bag on this computer. Let me 1 second. Let me see if I could bring me. Nah. Okay, it is what it is. Hey, listen, it is what it is. You can't all be glowing and shit. I'm gonna let y'all do that. We gonna stick to what I want. So, we got you in the chat. Tonight,
oh, baby in the microphone.
It has been a night where we was talking about some things. We got a black woman up here. I don't know if you're familiar with Young Rika, the Black Barbies content. She's been holding black women accountable this evening. I don't even know if we gotta revisit it. Did you catch any of it?
That's what I was gonna say. I'm actually not familiar. I saw the caption when you said that she's not gonna let her son date black women.
Yes.
And that's all I know. So I just entered the chat.
Okay.
I would like to hear her perspective. Why not?
That's a wild statement. She wouldn't let her son date black women. You know what it is? I think it's so I'm not gonna sit here and be like all black women are bad, because there are good ones and there are bad ones. But you can't blacklist a whole race because of what you see on TV on what majority are doing, because your son might end up catching the good ones. In every race they have good and bad. In every race they have good and bad. So, you know, it's just that when it comes to us, we're very animated, you know, and we speak out loud. We do it in public loud. And also, don't forget, as black women, and not even just black women, as black people, whatever we do, like in UK, for example, we cover just less than 2% of UK. But when you go on in the news, all the crime, that's mainly more than 50% of the crime, is always, black people, you know. It's but when you actually look online, the Gov website, like you actually find out there's actually a lot more happening by the other races, but they be pushing the black crime, you know. And because they're pushing that, what you can see is what you believe, isn't it? So that's why they kind of make us believe that the less than 2% population are doing the most, but really and truly, it's not the case. But it's always been like that, isn't it? Even through what you call this, through slavery and all that kind of stuff. That we all know how that started and ended, you know. So let's keep listening though. Let's see what her reason is for even making that kind of statement. Because that is a wild statement.
Well, I mean, you came up here, so I want to hear your perspective on what you think, why I wouldn't let my son date a black girl, why I should let my son date a black girl.
Damn.
Okay,
I already
so
said
me
what I said, so
personally,
you can come and tell me what you have to say.
She like, bitch, you challenge me.
me personally, sitting here with these big lips and this nose and this little forehead and this black woman right here, and I'm raising two beautiful chocolate little girls. You get what I'm saying? I can't think of not one reason why. I can't.
Well, yeah, those are your children, though. I mean, we all love our children. I mean, I could say my kids are the most best children in the world till I'm blue in the face, but that doesn't mean that all of America will think the exact same thing of them. I'm their mom.
True.
Absolutely. And what I'm saying is, so when you said, can I think of a reason why not? I can't think of a reason. And my question to you is, if my dad were to tell me he didn't want me dating a black man, it should be alarming if I didn't ask why. If I didn't say like, well, Dad, you're a black man. I look up to you. You're a positive black man. You are someone that I would want to bring home. You are someone who I would want my husband to model after. You get what I'm saying? So when you tell your sons and you say, well, I don't want my sons to date a black woman as a black woman, you don't think your sons are wondering like, what's wrong with black women? And you're a black woman.
Exactly.
I do think we can push certain narratives. I think it's best just to look for certain characters that are in people that just be good qualities, be around.
So he's had his own experiences with black women, and so it wasn't like, oh, don't date any black woman. It's like, hey, you need to vet these people. So if she's being loud, ratchet, she's, all these things that your mom is not, then yeah, you need to stay away from that girl. You know what I mean? So the experiences that he's had where, he's tried.
Okay, then she needs to word it differently. Because when you make a statement saying you're going to tell your sons not to date a black woman, that's basically generalizing the whole thing. But now you're saying any woman that doesn't act like your mom. But hold on a second. What do I see in your hair? I see weave. That's not your real hair. So what? So your son can't date a woman with original hair because clearly the mummy is not comfortable with her personal her real hair. So what's you know what I'm saying? So what's the take on that one then? Come on, man. People just say things for the sake of it.
A black girl at school. She ended up having 2 boyfriends. Again, that was a bad situation for him. He's also had an experience where he had like a gift exchange at school. Black girl didn't bring him a gift, ended up cussing him out. Her mom ended up coming to the school, bonnets and lace fronts and all this other stuff. So again, he's had his own experiences. And again, I tell him like, hey, it's not all black people because clearly your mom is black. But what I'm saying is you need to make sure you're not, if she's loud, ratchet, she doesn't have a father figure. She has all these issues that you can see. Because again, black women are extremely beautiful. We're some of the most beautiful people on the planet. So again, he's going to be attracted to them, and their looks is what's going to keep him attracted to them. But again, your looks cannot keep saving you over and over and over, and that's what he has to know.
For sure. Miss Rika, I'm not sure if she has a weave in her head, but I hate to say this. If that is weave, she would fit that same stereotype.
Exactly.
When it comes down to lace
That's
fronts.
exactly
now
what I'm saying.
Telling your son not to deal with something that you also portraying as well.
Yeah,
so
you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
You're telling your son one thing, but you're doing exactly the same. You got weave in your hair. You're not showing your son the real beauty of a black woman because you're also covering yourself. You came online to speak and you feel more comfortable with your weave. And that's facts. So you can't say, so that means your son is really and truly, that's what he's gonna look at mommy and be like, yeah, you have to look like my mom and act like my mom. But really and truly, you can't even make a good statement by saying, oh no, I don't want my sons to be dating a ratchet girl, rather than saying I wouldn't want my son to date a black woman. That's a crazy statement coming from a black woman herself. Because if she wasn't black, this conversation would have gone left. feel me?
Right.
So do you think he's capable of finding a wife that dad wasn't around? Because you said that if she didn't have a father figure, do you think that she's still capable or worthy of being loved or being taken serious?
And that depends on the mother. Again, that depends on how the mother is raising her. But again, a single black mother is in survival mode. She's going to raise that daughter to be in survival mode as well. So again, the chances of her being submissive, sweet, and things like that are very, to me, very rare.
I disagree. So
and we can disagree all day.
And so I will say this. I am an individual. I came from a 2-parent household.
Mm-hmm.
My mom and dad, they were together since they were 12 and 13. Married my whole life. Dad's retired from the city. Mom retired.
When I hear this crazy thing, her parents been together since 12 and that's crazy to me. Like 12 and 13. Like, it don't even make sense. Like, that should not be legal. Like, you feel me? That's wild. And what are the parents doing? Were the parents just letting it happen? Okay, yeah, they've been married for over 30, 40 years, but it still started off wrong. 12, 13 is wild, man. Nah, that is wild.
Dialysis tech. Dad also had rental properties. Didn't grow up on survival mode, right?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Exactly. Literally. Congratulations. That's it. That is wild, dude. Stupid adverts, man.
Me. I had
Hold on, Ms. Jayla. One thing you need to do is that smoke detector is definitely coming from your background.
kids, not with the dad, but I wouldn't consider myself a single mom. But if I were a single mom, I have a criminal justice degree. I have real estate.
Wait.
CNA,
What?
kids.
What did she say?
Not with the dad, but I have two
Hold on, Ms. Jayla. One thing you need to do is that smoke detector is
say?
definitely coming from your background.
kids. Not with the dad, but I wouldn't consider myself a single mom.
Oh gosh. She got 2 kids, she's not with the dad, but she doesn't consider herself a single mom. Yeah, because the man is supporting you with his kids as well, you're still a single mom. You're not with the partner, you're not with your kid's father. You're still a single mom. Regardless. Like, I hate when people just trying to make themselves feel good by just switching the words around to make it feel like, yeah, they're not part of the category. Sorry, you are a single mom. Like, you're not with him. He's with another woman. You feel me?
But if I were a single mom, I have a criminal justice degree. I have real estate, CNA, CDL, cosmetology. Just got my foster care license, and I'll be licensed in child care within about 2 weeks or so. So with that, I have more hustle than most men. You cannot automatically assume that because someone, and which I'm not a single parent, but if I were, I would be able to do it alone. You get what I'm saying? So,
I understand what you're saying.
So what I'm saying is
that whole statement she just said. It's like, okay, but there's certain qualities that a man brings to your kid's life that a woman can't, and vice versa. So all these things you just said, meaning that you're not gonna have time for your kids. All these jobs here, you're basically busy 24/7. Then on top of that, you're gonna do foster care as well. So you're not gonna have time for your kids. You know, like most of the wealthy people that have kids, there's always their kids always end up messed up. So it's not having money doesn't mean that your kids are gonna grow up with good behavior. You feel me? Like we need to try and think about these things. I think they think, oh, money equals good parenthood. No, it doesn't. Time does. Time. Kids appreciate time more than money when they're growing up. But a lot of women seem to think, oh yeah, money. Then when you give them money and you're not around, it's like time. You can't win. Nevertheless, anyway. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. It's your boy, ADolph TV. I'm going to be reacting to a part 2 of this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace. I'm out.